It is time to go behind blue eyes with the wonderful Luke Lewis. Louis, how are you?
Yeah, good, Timmy. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, you too. Now, first up, would you pick Turbo with these injury concerns?
I'll pick Turbo no matter what. If he's playing and he's playing well for Manly, and we know what he can do in the Origin arena, I'll be picking him. I think he's holding himself back a little bit at the moment. He's still getting to understand his running technique that he's been working on. A little bit of a groin injury a week ago or so, but. Yeah, look, I think if he's playing well for Manly, I'll be picking him in a heartbeat.
What do you do with number 6? So you've got Jerome Luai, you've got Cody Walker, and your man Nico Hines.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Obviously, Jerome Luai's been there. He's got the combination going really, really well. But Nico Hines, for me, I'll be picking. I think he was definitely the best player in the competition last year. He won the Dally M. He's started this year outstanding. He had a great game in the All Stars. Every game he's played in this year, he's had his handful. Had his hand on the ball, wanted to get involved, wanted to take the game by the scruff of his neck, and I think the combination between him and Nathan Cleary will be spot on.
He's big enough too, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. But in saying that, there's an argument too with the combination with Jerome Luai. Makes sense, Cody Walker playing outstanding football, but you could also throw Nico as 14. So it's a tough one to juggle, but if it was me, I'd love to see Nico playing in the 6 jersey.
You'd say that Brian To'o's on one wing, no Addo Carr. Who do you have on the other wing?
Yeah, look, for me, I have to go Swaliti. I think he's been outstanding. He's dynamite on the wing. He's big body. He runs hard. He's got strong carries in him. He's got great footwork. He can burn a man one-on-one, and he looks great under a high ball. So, obviously no Addo Carr there. To'o on one side and someone who's dynamite in the air, Swaliti.
Speaking about dynamite, Olakau'atu,
Yeah, love him.
Kalamatangi, Liam Martin, Angus Crichton's had one game back. What about those edge back roles? Yeah,
it's a tough one. I love Angus Crichton, but I think it's still going to take him a little bit, maybe another month of footy under his belt to get his mojo back. And just
Tyson Frizzell.
Tyson Frizzell's been playing great for Newcastle, and they're playing some pretty decent football. For me, Olakau'atu, I just think he's a handful. Big body, he's strong. He's got a really nice pass on him, and I think he could really suit that Origin arena. So at the moment, I'll be leaning towards Olakau'atu, but the guys that you just mentioned, who knows what they can do in the next month.
Enormous amount of publicity in and around Jack Whiten and him moving to South Sydney, but also in the midst of all of that, he's retired from rep football. What do you make of it?
Disappointed, because I love Jack Whiten, I really do. I love him as a person, I love him as a player. When I say I love him as a player, I just like what he does in the Origin arena. He's made for tough games. He steps up in big environments. He steps up when the game knows that it's going to be brought to him and it's right in your face. So, yeah, pretty devastated for New South Wales, obviously, to see he's not playing. But I love where his head's at. I love that he's, he wants to focus on getting his game right, trying to win a grand final. The move for him to South Sydney and playing in that side, making the move out into the centres, playing with his good mate Latrell Mitchell. It's pretty nice upside there for South, and fingers crossed he gets to live out his childhood dream, and that's to win GF.
Finally, it's exciting, isn't it? We are just a few weeks away now from Origin football.
Yeah, it's great. It's good to be in here, mate, in the New South Wales training quarters and seeing it. You can sort of feel it starting to come alive. Origin talk starting to get back up and about, and fingers crossed, mate, we'll win the series.
Yeah, absolutely. We have successfully gone behind blue eyes, my friend.
Thanks, Timmy.